we're starting to creep, Clark, towards the midway point of the season. Isn't it amazing how fast this season can go by? You and I look at each other and say, wow, can't believe we're already here.
Well, you know, Kevin, I think it's a function of us getting older, if you will. They say time seems to move faster the older you get. But clearly it's the same for the players as far as how fast the season goes. Opening night happens, and then before you know it, the All-Star game is coming up, and then you get to the backside of that, and it's usually all downhill to the playoffs and beyond.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 spot. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
MP against Harden. Outside, Beal. Six on the shot clock. Will it go?
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
MP unable to get that one. Harden with the defensive effort. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Bogdanovic kicks to Leonard. Beal the pass to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard, Clark, can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Zubac. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's MP. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Now here's Harden. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it. Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Leonard, no luck. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I'll tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Shots good by Filipowski.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Pass to Zubac. Back to Beal. Zubac, a screen on George. There's Beal with the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Utah leading by 8. Now, here's MP. 5 points in the game. Now, Kessler. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Kessler, no good. Clippers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Leonard. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
That strong upper body of Kawhi's really helps him around the basket.
Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And here's George. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And a wide open look for MP. It's good from long range. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Harden's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Harden against MP. Here's Leonard, and he lays it straight in. Leonard's got 6 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Beal against George. Filipowski with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Back to MP. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, it seems like the entire Western Conference looked to bolster their front courts last offseason, and the Clippers were no different. Between trading for John Collins and signing Brook Lopez, they have substantially fortified their front line with size and skill.
A veteran-heavy roster. Thank you for the update, Shams. Jazz leading by 11. Lets it go with a 3. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Markkanen against Leonard. And it's sent back by Kessler. MP outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Markkanen. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. And the Jazz lead by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Zubac, no good. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
Paul for 3, rebounded by the Jazz.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside. getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP passes to Kessler. Bogdanovich inside, defended by George.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by George. Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with... Kyle Filipowski is out there with Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Jazz leading by 11. Pass to Nurkic. To the inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Lopez inside, working on Nurkic. Lopez, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's MP. He's got 15. Clock is at 3. Lopez with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, MP. Nurkic's screen on Paul. Back to Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 11. And Beal kicks to Paul. Here's Beal. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Nurkic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
MP finishes inside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Beal against George. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And you know, right now for the Jazz, they're making a move. Now in the top 10, and this is a team to watch. I like what I'm seeing from them.
Harden against MP. Lopez with the steal. Here's Beal. Finished off the break. Beal's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Kevin, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Leonard, he's checked in for John Collins.
An effective playmaker and the more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Pass to Filipowski. MP looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grind-it-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for James Harden. Now, here's Lopez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Now, here's MP. He's got 19. To Kessler. Kicks it out to MP. They get it back. On the wing, MP. And they pick up two. MP's got 21.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Down low, here's Leonard. The rebound by the Jazz. Filipowski's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
MP, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Bogdanovic passes to Leonard. Done outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, MP. Dunn covering. Pass to Filipowski. Now, here's MP. He's got 21. Outside for George. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 9. Now Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
MP with it. Leonard picks him up. MP passes to Filipowski. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Utah with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Leonard inside, covered by MP.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
To end the drought. Inside, MP gets it.
Calm and cool and collected. MP, he's got the mentality of a seasoned pro.
Clippers trail by 9. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovic. Lopez, a screen on George. Bogdanovic dishes to Lopez. Dunn passes to Lopez. Can't hit from in close. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. MP, good D by Bogdanovich. The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Back to Dunn. Fires the three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. Now, here's Collins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. Leonard against George. Leonard kicks to Beal. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah leading by 11. MP to the rack. Pass to George. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's MP. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here is MP. 25 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Stolen by Collins. And so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Well, all right, fellas, let's... And that'll do it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in its small forward. MP passes to Filipowski. No good off the front iron. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Harden. It's Harden down low.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Utah has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Kessler finds George. MP with it. Inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Leonard, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Kessler, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And then Leonard with the dunk.
When you throw it upstairs to Kawhi, odds are he's going to get it now. Those hands catch virtually everything.
MP inside, guarded by Harden. Here's MP, and Utah turns it over again. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. It's always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this, I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Utah down 4 spots from them.
And for Los Angeles,
They're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Leonard, no luck. Jazz leading by 11. Now, MP. He's got 27 to the paint. And Kessler throws it down.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden with a screen on George. Beal the pass to Zubac. Harden kicks to Beal. Off target from outside. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Yep, it counts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Harden can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Filipowski. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's MP. He has 31. To the inside. Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 11 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
MP against Paul. MP inside. Shoots, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. So a moment now to see the story for MP. Clippers trail by 17. Leonard looking over the floor. Inside. Here's Zubac, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Paul kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Filipowski, and it's Leonard missing. Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Leonard inside, defended by Filipowski.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Paul outside. Now here's Leonard, defended by Filipowski. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy. Lopez finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Beal. Collins, a screen on MP. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And no good. Great D that time from Beal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Lopez. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Jazz leading by 14. And here is MP. He has 35. Over to the wing. Lets the free fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Sensabaugh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP has been leading the charge for Utah. He got it. And a moment ago, inside the huddle.
Hey, we okay? Just one basket at a time, all right?
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Niang out there with Nurkic. Then it's MP. Then there's Bailey. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
And you know, few guys played their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
MP passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Holden with it. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 37.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Harden bounce pass. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The rebound by Niang. MP outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. 6 to shoot. The drive by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
MP outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Screen by Niang. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened, to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And here's MP for three. Rebound by the Clippers.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
Kessler passes to Bailey. And here is MP. Kessler, a screen on Collins. Pass to Kessler. Now Niang. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Kessler with the bucket. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lopez dishes to Dunn. Clippers moving the ball around. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The ball goes to
And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Sunday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Nuggets, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Drives to the hoop. Filipowski.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The Jazz making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Collins is checked in. Markkanen, a screen on Beal. Pass to Markkanen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That free throw good from Markkanen. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Beal with the screen for Leonard. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking
to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Leonard with the bucket.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
The Jazz shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. The three from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
Jusuf Nurkic. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one counts.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Sensabaugh. And here's MP for three. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 49 points in the game. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Harden. Back to Zubac. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Beal. MP outside. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And the basket is good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Beal. Bailey passes to MP. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
Free throw good, MP.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Zubac, a screen on MP. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, Harden's so clever at reading pick-and-roll situations. I mean, that pass is second nature to him.
Now Bailey. MP finds Niang. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 57 points. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubac. That one, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Beal. Bailey with the ball. Pass to MP. Driving in to the left wing. Here's Sensabaugh. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for Bradley Beal.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Bailey passes to MP. Pass to Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Nurkic a screen on Harden. And the rejection by Zubac.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Harden kicks to Zubac. And it's Beal in the corner. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Zubac. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Zubac has got 13 points now in the quarter. And so MP will bring it up for Utah.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And it's always a good feeling to take that second contest after you drop the first one. And just a big win to even things up.
And good, he hits it again.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in and night out. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fades away. MP again.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretching